United 3, Nottingham Forest 0. DJ, what's your thoughts on the game? What do you like about today's game?
KG, first of all, good to see you, my brother.
Come on, bro. Come on. Are we still in the title race?
I won't comment on that right now. But today's game, comfortable. Walk in the park, that it looked like. There was a few mistakes here and there, but for the most part, it was comfortable. Ten Hag, there was a little part of the game where he was really fuming with some of the players. Yeah. And that's because I think we was just strolling through the game. But overall, complete performance. A lot of players got
What's your thoughts on Ten Hag? I want to get into that. What is your thoughts on Ten Hag right now?
Hey,
what are you thinking? Is he the answer? Is he the man? Do you think we're in a safe pair of hands?
I think we are. I think he's coming, straight in the door, and he's literally put down a marker. And he's kind of gone back to the roots of what Manchester United is from the Sir Alex. And I know we talk about Sir Alex, but he really set the foundation for how management should be. And Ten Hag has come in, and not say he's followed the blueprint, he's put his own spin on it, but the foundations are there. No one is bigger than the club, and no one's bigger than the manager. Don't care who you are. Could be the best player in the world, you could be a reserve player, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And I love the fact that he's done that. And I think in terms of him improving players, we haven't seen that a lot with this Manchester United team.
Who's he improved?
No, I'm going to say. Come on.
Who's
Sir Marcus Rashford.
Whoa!
Sir Marcus Rashford. He's fed the kids, and now he's feeding the ball into the net. That's what we need. That's what we needed. Yeah. And, I said it on the show. I just said, for Marcus Rashford, last season, dark time for him. Mental health was in question. There was a lot of things going on in the background. And Ten Hag's really revitalised him. And he's playing with such a confidence now that we didn't see last season. He's scoring a lot of goals. I think he scored in nearly every game since the World Cup. And that's going to continue. He's going to get more. And he's probably going to get the most goals he's scored in his career.
How many goals do you reckon he's going to score this season?
I'll say probably 23 goals.
23 goals. I think his record, what's his record? 22 or something?
22. Yeah, I think he might.
He's got to do more.
25? 25?
I'd go for more. You know me, I'm reckless still. I'll say 30 goals.
30 goals?
He has to.
It's possible.
Again, he has to.
And there's a lot of games.
We're in a lot of tournaments. So, again, you expect him to get, he's a goal a game at the moment. Yeah. He's involved. He's our most informed player.
Yeah, most informed player, man. He's our danger man, definitely. And I think, as you can see, he came off, towards the end of the game. And that was just precautionary. He needs a rest. A lot of these players need rest. We need him firing. Do you know what I mean? We've got to wrap him up in cotton wool. He's probably the most dangerous player in the Premier League, apart from, who I'm talking about over at City. So Rashford is probably the number 2 in the league at this present time, even above certain man like Kane and that.
Who are you talking about, City? Sorry, when I go to City, I always have a mind blank. Who are you talking about?
Haaland, innit?
Oh yeah, cool. I was thinking, who's playing in this position? No, cause I'm thinking if Rashford's position, because Rashford's a left-hand-sided player.
Yeah, in terms of just being the target
on the left-hand side, he's the best player in the Premier League right now.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
Who? Say a name and I'll agree to.
Son's up there, but he ain't doing what Rashford's doing this season. He's not doing what Rashford's doing this season.
Thank you.
He's
this season, right now, this season, as we're there, you go.
Playing out his skin.
All right, well, let's get into the midfield though, man, because again, Bruno, there's things that people like about Bruno. There's things people hate about Bruno. I just want to talk about the midfield three today in this particular game. How did they perform for you? And you can start with Casemiro, any of these players.
Yeah, I thought Casemiro, he had a few sloppy touches in the first half, but that's to be expected. He's been out for out for a game. But then his quality started kicking in. Honestly, we look so assured when he's in the pitch. I feel safer. I know you do. I can sit there and relax when I see Casemiro in the middle of the park. Eriksen, as we've always said, it's no secret. He fades out after about 60 minutes. Yeah. And we kind of saw that again. But for the first half, he was pretty good getting on the ball. He was feeding the ball through the lines. Bruno, for me, he was doing what Bruno does, busy around the pitch, involved in most things, trying to build up play, tenacious. And he got his goal today. Also I think he got an assist today as well. Did he get an assist today?
Bruno, I don't know, because Casemiro got an assist, but it's a fraudulent assist. It's the one that he passes it to Rashford, but Rashford does all the work.
Yeah,
and then the second, you can't really call that an assist. What was the second? Who scored the second goal? Weghorst gets the second goal, but I don't know who.
It was Antony with a shot, and then Weghorst followed up with
the tapping. There you go. And then Bruno almost made his own assist. He gave it to Facundo.
Yeah.
Facundo did it, and then
Elanga with a nice little
and then
chipped
after,
pass.
yeah.
But it's a deserved goal for Bruno. You know, he gets a lot of slack, but I'll be honest, man. Since he's come to the club, he literally picked up the club, put it on his shoulders when we was in a dark time, dark space, and he came in and he really. He was the reason for the resurgence of there being a Manchester United in the last couple of years, to be fair.
Yeah. And I think he's come to the club at a time or a space where, again, you think of the Oli era, you think of Man United underachieving, and it thinks there's a lot of teams that will take his 100. Well, he's been involved 100 goal contributions. Yeah. So you got to say to yourself now, like, that's an important player for us, you know, because I still feel he can build around him. Do you think he's someone to build around? Or do you think he's still not the answer yet? Do you think in midfield, what change you make? Because are you happy with Casemiro? Are you happy with the midfield three, or would you make any changes?
I think the change. What I would personally do if I had the keys to Old Trafford is I would definitely go and get a younger version of a Casemiro in that mold, because Casemiro
he's
is
the one that you want to replace first.
Not replace, but have someone that can come in and do his job as well, or a level just below, yeah? Because if he goes, as we see, when he goes out of the team, we're screwed. Yeah, I was going to swear that, but we're screwed, yeah? I think we need an upgrade on Eriksen.
Yeah.
Eriksen, offensively, is good, but we need someone that can do it all. We need a ball carrier in there.
Yeah.
That's what we're missing. We're definitely missing a ball carrier. Casemiro and Bruno, they're not ball carriers. So, you know, I hate to say it, you know, the Frankie de Jongs of this world, or the Bellinghams, those type of players that can.
We need that next.
Yeah,
we need that
next piece into that puzzle to move forward.
Okay, I'm going to ask you again about the wingers today. We saw Antony. Had a good look at him again, working with Weghorst. So he looks like he's going to be He's going to be the main striker until we see Martial. God knows when that happens. How do you think the wingers played, and that contribution to Weghorst was today with Antony?
Yeah, I thought Antony had an okay game. He's still doing a few things that us fans aren't happy with. We want to see him maybe go on the outside a little bit, take on his man a bit more. But today he was vibrant. He was up for it. He was coming inside. He was trying to link the play with the striker. So it was another performance that's better than the last one.
Yeah.
He ain't the finished article yet. He's still young. So and it's his first season as well. So
What do you reckon fans need to give him a bit of a break? Are we being a bit too harsh to him, or expecting too much from him?
Hey, listen. I think we discussed it on the show when it was Sancho. Everyone was blind. Yeah, everyone was blind. No one
Stevie Wonder was all Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder
was all Stevie Wonder, boy. We said, "Run, no New Year's Day."
But that's what I'm saying. We didn't see nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I think with Antony, we need to treat him the same in a sense of, look, we're holding him accountable for his performances. But again, it's his first season. Got to let him get in and grow in the league. You know, he scored a couple goals this season anyway, and I think he will score more. He had loads of chances today. I think 3 clear-cut chances. Obviously, didn't get the goals, but the runs are there, the willingness is there, the fight's there. So
Listen, man. Final thoughts again. We're semi-finals. In the next game, the next leg, are you gonna make a wholesale changes? Are you gonna bring in the kids? What are you thinking? And are we gonna win this final? How can we win it?
So I think the next game. So I'll start with the next game. The next game, I do believe that if United play sort of a mixed bag, so you play a couple of the established guys, maybe get 1 or 2 goals up, and then you can put on wholesale changes after that. I still think we just need to
shore it up.
Just shore it up.
It's 3-0, but you want to be more sure.
Yeah.
That's PTSD.
It is.
That's PTSD.
That's PTSD settings, and no one can really blame you for that.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that we're shoring it up, and then the final, we win it? If we get to Newcastle, I think we can win it. I think that game's there for the taking, so United definitely can win the cup.
Well, listen, United all to do. Big up DJ. We move, fam. Come on, give us some silverware. Peace.